On the train, choo choo. Good enough. Shouldn't matter if I'm gonna be like below treetop before I get there, cause yeah. Oh, it's swing left to right. This is what happened last time. Still in the fucking. Oh, I did it. Oh, wait a minute. I guess. I might hit a tree right over the back, so I'm not about to turn fast enough. Ooh, why did it jump? It should not have jumped. I hate this. Playing on PC was so much better. Can I look at my notes? I can. Because yeah, even the machine guns can actually. Engine even turned off. Oh. Okay, that's not. No, I'm gonna need help with cannons. shit. Was paying attention, sending a message to a friend. Just saying, as soon as April's a bit, it's kind of meh. Someone enjoyed it, but couldn't really. Because if you fasten someone in, well, my internet's kind of horrible, so it does not help. It does not help when you have somebody teleporting. I'm not teleporting, it's just the fucking lag makes it look like they're teleporting everywhere. I don't sure if it looks the same for them, like if I'm teleporting for them. But they sure should have for me. I mean, it's just great. It's especially good when my internet randomly cuts out during a fucking match. But I did it. I finally did it. I'm probably gonna end up uploading this to YouTube as an excuse for talking to myself. I meant commentary. I'm not talking to myself. That being said, it's commentary. It's commentary with the video. Oh, what? Fuck. I need to try and get around. Like, actually go through one way and go the other. But I always line it up right the first try. Like the first go around. It's the second one I fuck up. But yeah. I don't know how many attempts it's gonna take. Well, if I upload this, it's only gonna show like the previous taken whenever I complete it. I'm hoping I complete it now, because then I can just have this one long clip, get past 10 minutes. If not, I'll just make it blank. I remember when people did that. They have like a 2-minute video, and then it's like fucking an hour of just black. It's like, yes. The black square. It wasn't even done for anything, it was just because of like, yes, add time. Fucking another 10-minute video. Not sure if I'll include that. Oh, well, if it's this, then I have to include it. No, yeah. If I make it in this one, I'll include the ever failed attempt. Just so my conversation with myself, doesn't make me seem insane. wanted 1 or 2 subscribers, man. How many people gonna see it? But then, yeah, it could be a small channel. It could be the exact same one from before, and you just made a 2-hour-long animated movie. I don't know. You remade the master piece out of Shrek. I don't know. We get so few subscribers like I do, so like I only have 28. Yeah, 28. No, fucking. I'll upload one video. Do up to like, I don't know, you can have 1 or 2 subscribers on 28 like I do. So very little. To just out of nowhere to like a couple thousand or a million. Just because one video was blessed by the algorithm god. You know, like this one is it. This is the one. The chosen one. You know, it's all up to the algorithm. I mean, it's up to like what's content, what are people interested in, who you're trying to target. It actually getting made up like who you're trying to target. There's a few variables, but the largest one is probably just the algorithm itself and how it behaves. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what I should and shouldn't be doing. I have much spiffing for it. But I'm not gonna do the exploits. And it's cheating, because I like my channel being a small niche. Like a small thing some people watch. I like it. I feel my own little niche. You know, I'm competing with everyone, really. It doesn't matter. I'm not going for any reason. I'm just not going to fun. Ow. Do it for something to do. Also just to preserve memories. That's why I have like those random moments, because it's just random moments I enjoy and don't want to forget about it. I don't want to lose the memory of it. Someday I fucking will. I might have Alzheimer's one day, or dementia, brain damage, anything. Or I could just forget. That's the kind of stuff I don't want to. It's the enjoyment that I have. So it's like, alright, well, now I have it on a hard drive or whatever for my PlayStation. Alright, it's good and all, but it's not permanent, really. Like, if it's on my PlayStation, sure, 2 years later, I might be able to go back and watch it. But then some other clips might be gone because of, like, space requirements, or it gets corrupted, or hell, I might need to throw out my PlayStation. It's already failing. It already overheats easily. I played Genshin Impact for 2 minutes. I didn't get off the main menu because it was downloading stuff. It overheated my console and I had to fully restart. Wow, I took off both wings. That was fun. But it did that. This PlayStation is weakened. It's not as good as it was. It wasn't really particularly great, you know. So any moment it could break. That's why I upload. Just make sure I don't lose those good old memories. It's just something I enjoyed and wanted to know. I've already forgot what the fuck I was given anywho. So I look at it and go, I'm gonna forget this. I'm not gonna bother because I know I will forget. But I know I forget because I don't bother with it. I don't look at it. I just glance at it for a couple seconds. I'm not gonna remember that. I've only glanced at it. Thinking I'll do that and go, well, I'm not gonna remember it, so I'll try it. Well, I'm not remembering because of what I'm doing. Yeah. It's a vicious cycle that I have. There I'll just go, I'm gonna forget it anyway. Well, maybe if you paid attention, jackass, you won't fucking forget. You know, you ever thought about that? No, I don't. I oftentimes don't. I just ignore them. Because I hate having to do stuff. What I really strive to achieve is being able to do the most work with least effort. The best grade I could get with as little effort. So a C. Although it depends on the subject. Some ones I can get a B without fucking trying, or an A. So I try less. Because I go, well, I know I'll get a B for doing nothing. So why don't I do a little bit less than I currently do? It is really nothing, but it is so close to nothing, it may be nothing. My work ethic, that means not my actual work. If I did my work, it would be impossible to get a C. I'd be getting E's barely right now. But that's what I do each fucking time. I love to do as little work, because I can spend as much time doing what I enjoy. The problem is that I somehow forget the bigger picture, which is, if you do this now, you do it very well. Later down the line, you can have as much time as you want. Is you might have a really well-paying job, you might not retire early and do what you like for longer. Then, the way I'm going, I'd probably end up working at Mac's the rest of my fucking life. You know? Retire at fucking 80. If I'm lucky. And by then I won't want to do anything I want. But yet, I lose sight of that fact. The fact that the way I'm going, I'm gonna do that. So for some reason I'm doing it now. I have the opportunity to do it. Sure, I can make it so way later down the line I'll have even more time than I have now. But I don't. Because I'm not a patient guy, I guess. It's like, if I can do it now, then I will. But if I can get what I want now, then you big your ass, I'm gonna fucking get it now. Which is just a bad mindset to fucking have. That's another reason why I love doing this, too. Just upload videos no one watches. I can say what I want, I know no one's gonna see this. And if they did, no one's gonna fucking care. It's just some guy rambling about shit he doesn't really understand. I love it. I'd love to be able to do that. It's actually kind of relaxing too, now that I know what I do. No one's really gonna see it. My most viewed video has 50 fucking views. 50. And look, I fucking did it. Boom, there we go. Victory roll. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what I do. Like, at all. No one's gonna see it, no one's gonna care. Some people want to see it, but they don't care. At best, in my video, they might get a slight chuckle, or smile just a tiny bit. That's about it, really. And I'm fine with that. This is mostly just for me to do what I want. I won't be an embarrassment on YouTube, but I can do that. This is just to have my own memories be preserved for myself later. And I may not scary one to know that this could be an hour-long video. No one will watch it other than me. As well as I'm alive, that is, during my whole entire lifespan. No one could very well watch it. Once I die, someone eventually might end up watching it. And I wonder what they'll think. How do I look back? Because this is something I've done myself. I have gone through and watched all the YouTubers I watched 10 years ago, back when I was like 7 or 8, or like 6. And going, wow. I wonder what happens to this guy. Find out later. Oh, fuck. I discovered leukemia took them only a few years after I stopped watching it. That actually happened with YouTubers I watched. I wouldn't say the videos, because I can't remember them too well. It was like someone goes to school. I can't remember. Like Elliot goes to school. Very young when I watched it. Didn't remember much of it. Yelling. And it was in Gary's mod. But the person who died of, I believe, leukemia? Maybe mistaken. But only found out about the child because somebody from my school. They talked about it when I watched it. I watched a few of them, and that was that. Years later, I go back and I'm like, huh. Years later, I stumbled upon another YouTuber who I had never watched. And I saw they hadn't uploaded in years, and I found out that they too had died, or someone who worked there had died, and they stopped. And I went down a rabbit hole of looking at that, and then I clicked, I remembered parts of the name of a show I watched on YouTube. I found and went, oh, this guy hasn't uploaded in a very long time. What the why? Found it Twitter and I went, oh Lord. But that's an unfortunate thing. It's kind of sad to do that. Very sad for the person's family. I watched them. And I remember just saying that, going, it's a moment I can't really describe how I felt, because I didn't really feel much. I found the person was dead, and I was like, okay, that's sad and all, but alright. It's very sad, in fact. But I continued down this rabbit hole, finding old YouTubers who are practically extinct, gone. They don't upload, they don't tweet, they don't do anything. All their social media is gone. And some of them, who I found very intriguing, wasn't because someone died or anything like that. They just gave up. And for a few of them, if I remember correctly, some of the reasons was just the content they were making, they didn't enjoy. It wasn't them. They made stuff they enjoyed for so long and grew large. And with that comes audience and what the demands that they want. That's why I think I'd love to stay small. If a subscriber wants me to do something, it's only one person, it's not much pressure, it's not going to do anything. But when you have to millions and thousands or hundreds of thousands, it's a lot of people who can be spamming you and calling you all at once to do something. And sure, maybe not all have your home phone number, hopefully none ever will. But if they eventually didn't, then they can easily pressure you into doing stuff, and that happens. They'll pressure you into doing stuff they don't enjoy. This has happened a lot. A lot of people have talked about it, and it's amazing. Like, how it's able to happen. I just think it's very intriguing. Sad, yes, but interesting. But I just love doing this random talk, like conversations with myself, or going down rabbit holes. Not like conspiracy theory rabbit hole, but that was a train track. Okay. But like just rabbit holes of like stuff that have happened in history, and particular events that have reoccurred, or well, my favorite one is just YouTubers or content creators who will just go on. Planet Dolan was a YouTuber I used to watch a lot. Still subscribed, I think. But I remember watching back when they were Danger Dolan, and they uploaded quite a few videos. I remember watching it for so long and enjoying their content. And then out of nowhere, really changed. They went from just like top 10 lists, which were going out of style anyway. I liked it because they were like a small holdout of an old culture, an old thing, slowly dying out. And I enjoyed it. It was once a small niche, blew up, and then, well, it was too slow to adapt, and the new predator came in, or a new apex predator arrived and took its place. The top 10 lists were for the most part just kind of unable to evolve enough, unable to adapt, because there wasn't much they could do. And yes, gonna be talk like they're animals. Something I don't know much about. Animals move, you know. So they went from that to just Reddit stories, like AMAs. Ask me anything? Yeah. Or no, it wasn't AMAs, it was a Reddit stories, like, most embarrassing moments. They went to that, they found their niche yet again. Something else to go to for money. Keep the lights on and food on the table. Yeah, I respect it. But it was really interesting to watch it slowly die out. Because it wasn't just phased out immediately. Well, sorry, it wasn't just, gone. It was phased out over time. They started uploading new stuff, testing the waters. Uploading less and less top 10 videos. But not stopping yet. And then it stopped. I think I haven't watched them for a while. Maybe they still do. And they just stopped for a while. And they had this other channel, Super Planet Dolan, I think it was. Yeah. That was another one I watched for a while. Another intriguing thing about that YouTube channel was that people come and go on. And people would animate it, they'd go animated by Ghost Toast, for example. That's one of the ones I remember. There's a few of them that was there. And some of them would just go and do their own thing. They were still part of the channel, but they had their own stuff to do too. Like, I think it was Halbert. Can't remember. Yeah, all of this. And I went down a rabbit hole looking at their stuff, watching the latest videos. So for that month or even a year, looking at just the first clips, who animated them, and who used to and who does it now. Who used to be a part of their what was it called? I remember they had a list of other channels who worked on them, and I would go through and going, who's gone or who's new. I don't remember any of them really, except for one, barely. But yeah, it was a really interesting thing I enjoyed. Those are the rabbit holes I love, because they allow you to spark a conversation with yourself about why did this happen? Why do people leave YouTube and leave it and say Shoddy Cast, but I know that's not it. That's the guy who's now on Game Theory. It was Austin here. What's his name? Austin? I don't remember any. Like Shadow. I'll search it up actually, because I can't remember the name of the channel. What was it? I think I can find it quickly, but just by searching one thing. Watch Well Cast. That's it. They haven't uploaded in 6 years. That was a challenge, made me interested in this stuff, because I actually remember watching their content about a year after they stopped, I believe. And trying to figure out why, I could never find an actual answer. I saw something which had very conflicting information from memory. I can't remember well though, because this was 5 years ago. But yeah, you know. But there was that, and their own reason for doing it. But animation channels, back when the algorithm changed, however many years ago it was, because I don't remember for sure. I remember animators were apparently really affected. It's the algorithm favored. I think this is something it always did, but like when this change happened, it really favored them. It favored people who uploaded consistently. So I don't know, 2 videos a day was great for it. So you'd have a lot of people just spam out random videos. Like, you know, a lot of content quickly, like short times frame that was consistent, like always, like 2 a day, or like, I don't know, 4 a week, maybe, stuff like that. But an algorithm ended up favoring anime. Certain people could upload a lot consistently. And these videos would go for 10 minutes is what I preferred. Oh, I know that was later. But no longer videos. Well, animators could upload 2 4-minute videos, maybe, like, I don't know, depending how many people can have, how good they are, or just how committed they are. Maybe 2, or 1 a month, 1 a week, or maybe 1 every second week. Yeah, it's just a lot of it. This has been like once a month, maybe more. Like, yeah, one every 2 months sometimes. Multiple 1 month, but there was like a 10-minute video and a 41-second video. But yeah, it's once a month he uploads. Even Jaden seems to be like one every 2 to 3 months. Or sometimes 1 month. It really just, it depends. It's not very consistent. Because they're an animator and what they animate isn't always the same. It doesn't always go for the same time. What style they're doing isn't the same for the whole thing. That's the thing with animation. A lot can vary. You can very well change your animation style halfway through. Or like change it every so often. It's like, I don't know, one of them could be claymation. Another one could be you hand drawing it on paper, taking a photo. Another one could just be doing it on your computer with whatever style. I don't know many animation styles. Roadhouse, was that the one where the characters always bumping up and down? And with like loose joints or something? That's all I know. There's that anime, Scroll Kibble, I think it was, yeah. But no, but these people don't upload actual animation videos that often because they got long and hard videos to make. And I think it just makes the video so much more rewarding when you actually get the video out too. Like that sounds like it'd be pretty cool. Like they will really like messed up it by the algorithm change. Not all of them, of course, but small ones absolutely. The odd ones out, like I don't know how much he would have been affected with the other ones, but I imagine they had quite a noticeable impact on them. I could probably go back and watch YouTube videos to make sure I'm not actually right on any of it, but it's just from memory, which is not the greatest, but oh wow. But yeah. But that's just one of the many wonders of YouTube. It's like, anything can change. You could be like the biggest, like top 10, top 5 channel, and then out of nowhere, some new thing takes over, and you're left in the dust, just scrounging by for pennies. Just a Lord penny, you know. Now luck change. Sure, PewDiePie has been there for a while, and eventually he will stop. Will someone continue after him? Who knows? If he had a son, it could very well become a family tradition, you know. A long lineage of Felixes running the PewDiePie empire. That'd be epic. But, you know, always so much can change. Oh, wait, what is that road lead? By these trains? No, you're good. The whole I can change real quickly. And that's like the scary thing about YouTube. It's not necessarily a very stable job. probably check. You know, but stuff like that can happen. Somebody can become jealous of you and just make up something. Say you did blank, or he shouldn't have punched at this one party. Oh no, I don't know, something random. Bus. That's how you spell it, okay. But he's very different now. He hasn't uploaded in a year. Oh my god. I thought he stopped even long ago. Oh lord. Wait, it's other channels. Hang on. Toby Turner. He still uploads there, okay. No, I'll just fucking go to Google, because I can get a quick synopsis and regurgitate it here. What happened? Oh, well, the right opinion made a video about him. I'll have to watch that later. Unless it's 2019. I have to watch it later. Well, here's an article about how he navigates YouTube's landscape today, made in 2018, generated attempt on a website called Heavy. Yep. Pheasants are down from reports of events primarily is about 8 speed. Oh yeah, okay, no, that's not it. That's just YouTube in general. And who it was, yeah, sexual assault allegations. This article goes on to talk about Toby Turner, mentions his sexual assault allegation, and then references 20 other fucking YouTubers. It doesn't explain anything. Doesn't say what happened to them after it. It just says they were, had these allegations. It's been so many years since then, anyone could have gone back and updated this, and it's such a long fucking article. No, I'm not reading it. Fuck that. I have no idea what happened in the end. No idea if he's innocent or not. I have fucking shit like that can happen. Anything can fucking happen. You could be hit by a bus and your YouTube channel's fucking go on. Every evidence go on. see how you've changed since, I don't know, you're 20 up to you're fucking 80. You've been able to go back and actually re-experience parts of your life. So I find it be beautiful. And why I like making some long videos about me talking about stuff, it's so I know what I thought about something. I don't have to rely on my fucking memory, which can fail. Instead of relying on something which is less likely to fail. Sure, these videos could be removed for anything like copyright. But then I'm the only one that can watch it. You know, it's still there for me at least. So yeah, that's the reason for it. It's just something to comfort me, I guess. And it's a little